Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Pro Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channels. But anyway, this is Pro Wrestling Logic. This is our Life Lesson Series 260. If you're looking for coaching, life, relationship, business, whatever have you, would love to be of assistance to you in whatever way I can. Served over 18,000 people in the last 15 years. Would love to add you to that list. We'll see what we can do for your benefit here. You can reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team, and we can go from there. So, this is Life Lessons 260. Things that life may be trying to teach you, and you may either be underestimating, undervaluing, or not paying full attention to. Regardless, please feel free to reach out if there's something that is of benefit here. First is push. Push beyond what you've been doing, or push beyond what ultimately may not be in your best interest to stay within. That's not to say that there can't be some degree of good things there, because there obviously can, but the challenge often is identifying the ways that we can kind of begin to know when to push ourselves a little further. Everything that we go through is temporary. Even the good days, the bad days, all point in between. Jobs, relationships, everything has a temporary nature to it. How long it will last, we don't know. But if we don't like the emotions surrounding the situation we find ourselves in, finding a way to push through is essential in order to be able to make decisions that will lead us to a better quality of life in the not too distant future. Identifying the ways that we can kind of make better decisions for our own benefit is also important, and knowing how to maximize our benefits without burning ourselves out or getting to a negative space is also super important in a manner that is necessary to address. Next thing there is going to look at things from a making sure that you make sure you know you matter and others know you matter. Now, making sure others know you matter can be somewhat difficult. Sometimes people don't want to take us seriously. Sometimes they don't want to give us the credit we're worthy of or deserve. But at the same time, if you allow someone to mistreat you in a continual way, it can be super negative and obviously not very beneficial. So identifying ways that we can begin to understand the value of kind of making sure that other people give us value or that we appreciate our own value. Doesn't mean that we won't have negative emotions from time to time. We certainly will, but at the same time, if we're not honest and forthright about our intentions and or seeing both strengths and weaknesses in the way that we relate with the world, we will eventually burn out and go to a place that isn't in our best interest. The next thing is to kind of look at the nature of being selfless. At the end of the day, the legacy we leave when we leave the planet is more about making the world a better place to the best of our ability. And that requires selflessness. That doesn't mean be a doormat, and obviously we can't say yes to everything that is important to us. Obviously, because there's only a certain amount of time, and we do have to get our basic needs met. But at the same time, if we choose to give your, or you choose to give your time, energy, and effort towards something that is selfless, you will get a lot further in relationship building, in development of stronger connections, and ultimately, people will feel like they have understood you, or at least they're gaining a benefit from dealing with you. Develop positive habits. Make sure that your habits are positive for the benefit of trying to move your life forward. At the end of the day, we can't always have everything we'd like to, but whether it's getting enough sleep, whether it's studying ways to improve yourself, whether it's making time for quality relationships, no matter what it is, develop daily routines and habits that allow you to live the life you actually want to live versus the life you think you should live. And ultimately, that becomes super challenging when you're in the midst of an addictive personality type or something of that nature. The next thing is confronting your problems to the best of your ability And that may mean, looking at things in terms of a new way to identify how to behave. It also may mean identifying how you can get more out of daily living. Regardless, confronting your problems will allow you to live a overall better quality of life. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.